Okay, I'm Jean Tenor. This is my husband, Larry Tenor. We live in the town of Glenmore, Wisconsin. We live within 1,900 feet of 2 industrial wind turbines, and that we have had numerous health problems since these turbines were turned on. By March, I was in the emergency room with premature ventricular contractions, too numerous to count, that were caused by anxiety. My doctor said she was 90% sure that the anxiety was caused by the turbines, so now I am on anti-anxiety meds. And since that time, my husband has had several anxiety attacks. We're both on anti-anxiety meds. Neither one of us have been able to sleep well since these turbines were turned on. We're both on sleep medications. I have frequent bouts, nausea and diarrhea. The doctor can't have an explanation for that either, other than possibly by the turbines. And we don't have the money or the resources to just abandon our house of 30 years and move out because someone put a turbine or 2 turbines close to my house. No one's ever studied what happens to us poor human beings and whether we could die from it. No small community can afford to pay the lawyers to fight these big turbine outfits that are worth $60 million. I don't have the money to fight them, or I would. And once they're there, you're stuck. There's no way out. Once they're up, you're stuck for 30 years, which is a long time. So I think there better be more studies done on turbines before people start agreeing to put them up on their property, because we don't know. And I know how I feel, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. November of 2012, my doctor discovered cancer, and it was a form of ovarian cancer, but I had had my ovaries out 20 years before, so it is very rare to get this form of cancer after you've had your ovaries out. They had to do 3 colon resections, remove my omentum, and part of my vagina. I spent 25 days in the hospital. I missed Christmas and New Year's. I no longer can wear my dentures because of the extreme nausea from the chemotherapy. Obviously lost weight, lost hair. Nose runs all the time because I have no nasal hair to warm the air or cool the air. You're tired and weak all the time. You bruise easy, so you have to be very careful what you do. And you don't heal as well. Now my big worry is this going to come back? Before they did my surgery, diagnosed me with a irregular heartbeat, which I had never had before, which has started since the wind turbines went on. I cannot sleep in this house without medication, and even then it doesn't work very well. 3 hours is a good night's sleep for me. And it doesn't get any better, it just gets worse as time goes by. I go up north and am able to sleep the nights I'm up there with no pain pills, no sleeping pills. Go to bed at 9 o'clock and sleep till 7 the next morning. Since these turbines went on, I have felt absolutely miserable, and it seems like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And now with the cancer and irregular heart, I feel like my life has been shortened dramatically. That's how I feel, and I cannot afford to to move or get out of here, I would. I'd be gone so fast. You know, I don't recognize myself anymore, Jamie. I go in the bathroom and I sit on the toilet and we have a full-length mirror on the back of the door. And when this hat is off, and I look at myself, I say, who in the hell is that old woman? I don't know myself. That's my wish. I want to be me again. I just want to be me. And I never will be living here. Last year I was deer hunting and mentoring my son and my grandson, and I helped pull my son's 8-point buck out of the woods. Now look at me. I can't even hardly walk to the mailbox. And I don't feel I'll ever get to be me again. That isn't even the sleeping pills. These are the pain pills and the sleeping pills. 3 years ago I was on one thyroid medication. Wouldn't want to hear my message, but you know, someday it could happen to them, or their mother, or their sister. And we'll see how they like it then. Because I don't think there's anybody in the state that's safe from these things. You work all your life to be where you want to be and invest in some land and place out in the country. And it's work hard to fix it up and make it your own, and then it isn't your fault that your neighbor puts one of them turbines up and ruins it all for you. What do you do? I feel like we're just collateral damage that nobody cares. Nobody cares what happens to the people out here. Who cares as long as this power goes somewhere? You can't afford to move because you invested it all out here in this wonderful country. It's home with the free, land of the brave, yeah.